So we're here today. We're gonna be checking out the new trailer that dropped for Pokemon Legends Arceus. This one is on. This came out a day ago. This is on the Nintendo. What do you call it? The Nintendo YouTube channel. I thought we should check it out since we will be playing the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I say we. I'm not by myself. I'm with the Waifu of DREAMS.
Who is camera shy?
who's off camera to the side of me here, and yeah. Anyway, that being said, for those of you who really want to see her on camera, keep in mind we are running a we do have a Twitch donation option, and we're building her PC, and we set a goal that once she has that PC, she will be live on camera. So if you guys want to see her, feel free to donate. The link will be in the description. Anyway, that being said, let's check out this new trailer and see what it looks like. This was a day ago. Now I'm not sure if this is the only trailer. I believe this is one trailer and there is another one,
Right.
but we'll check it after.
Okay.
So let's go to the first trailer.
Get ready to experience Pokémon like never before. A world of adventure awaits in the land of Hisui. A place with sprawling landscapes where Pokémon roam free, unbound by human connection. This is where fierce battles can happen at any time. And where collecting materials and crafting will be pivotal to success. Uncover the mystery of Pokémon by building the Hisui region's very first Pokédex. Get ready. Your very own legend is about to begin. In Pokémon Legends Arceus, rated E for everyone, only on Nintendo Switch.
Okay,
Okay.
so that's the trailer, right? So we can go back now and go through the trailer piece by piece and sort of like dissect it. So essentially it opens up with I guess this is the town. I'm assuming this is the first town you'll be starting in, or your hobby area or whatever have you. I would like to hope there are more than one towns in this game, and it's not just like one big town. But I think for most of the trailers I've seen, this is the only town I've seen. So fingers crossed this is not the only town.
But it looks like the game is like, I know, like, okay, I don't have much experience with Pokemon because the only games that I play were the first gen ones. But this seems like it's more about going out there and doing a lot more with the Pokemon and with the game itself rather than, you know, completing and evolving your Pokemon. I mean, I might be wrong, but it seems like they mentioned crafting, you know, they mentioned collecting items, and it seems like most of the Pokemon are actually like, you know, free out there in the world. Like the world looks so big, you know.
It's got that
It's
open world
like-
feel, and granted, I would say neither of us have played The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, but I have seen The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and it's
Okay.
basically a game whereby you get out there and you can just go anywhere and do anything. Now I believe this game is not going to be exactly like that. I believe they're going to have biomes. So essentially, the idea of a biome is basically a particular set of an area. So like for example, think about like our town here, and you know how like for example, Tilehurst is a different part of Redden, but it's still Redden, you know. But it's a section of it. Right, a biome would be like that. So you have like a section of the world, like maybe this area right here where you see these two kids playing. That's one section. So once you're in this section, you can explore all this, and then if you have to go from here to maybe this area with all the snow, you'll have to load into that area, essentially. So at least that's what I understood from, you know, leaks and information that has been out there about it. I personally would hope. I mean, yeah, I have been watching leaks, but for me personally, I would hope for it to be the whole thing is just open and you can just go wherever the hell you want. Like honestly, I would love that. And this is actually the map of the world that we would be exploring. So you actually, my assumption was wrong, because you can see that there's one tongue here, there's another tongue up here.
Is it a town, or does it look like a little bit of a farm or a camp?
That's a
area?
tongue. Look, that's actually looks like the area the first area, because look, you can see this big red building here.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Which was the building that we saw, where was it? Right there, that's that red building there.
Yeah.
So essentially it looks like that's the first town. I'm assuming this is where you'd start the game, and then you'd work your way around. This looks like a snow town. This looks like a forest area. This doesn't look like anyone, like people probably live here, but there's no town. This looks like there may be a town right here. There may be something here, and so forth. So we've got some options to go with. But then when you go further, I think one of the things that I really look forward to doing in this game is let me see if I can find it. Is basically riding your Pokemon.
Yeah, I've seen that. It has been shown in the trailers previously. So that's kind of like, that's interesting. Also, I've noticed some of the Pokemon were attacking people.
Yeah. The Pokemon.
What?
That's good.
Come on, I need to go and get some training in karate and stuff so I can show my moves.
Yeah, some Pokemon are attacking people, the wild Pokemon. Like for example, you're right. This is a Pokemon here that looks like a motorcycle.
A fish motorcycle.
Yeah, sorry, a jet ski. And you're riding it. And then this is another one that's a flying Pokemon. So you'll be able to like control this thing and fly around in the air and all that kind of stuff. I think generally that to me is amazing. Granted though, you're gonna
I've got a question though, because they mentioned like you would build your own Pokédex from scratch. So does that mean that there are some like new Pokemon that haven't been discovered?
Well, the thing is that obviously there are new Pokemon for this region. So for example, this Pokemon here is a new Pokemon to the Pokemon series, right? So it says uncover mystery, the mystery of Pokemon and so forth.
So
and
shiny.
Well, that's not. It's looking like that now, but I think the shininess goes away after a bit. I think that's just the introduction to the Pokemon. And also, like for example, this is a different version of Growlithe, so it's gonna be different as well. Another Pokemon, the one that you're riding on the water, that Pokemon is never. Just a sec, let me see if I can find it. The one around here. That Pokemon, this is new. This is a new Pokemon. As far as I know, I believe this is a new Pokemon as well. And if we go to like the Pokemon Legends Arceus website, let me see. Alright, so if you go to Legends Arceus website, I think this is it here. Essentially, it shows you a lot of the new Pokemon you're gonna be able to get in here, right? So, I should say some of the new Pokemon you'll be able to get. So these three were already in the games before, right?
Yeah.
These are the starters, right? Now, from what I understand, their final form, because obviously Pokemon evolve, the final form of these three is gonna be different than the originals. So, the final form of Cyndaquil, which is usually Typhlosion, is gonna be a different type of Typhlosion. Again, as far as I understand this thing, and I am looking forward to that because I can be. I mean, you haven't announced who you're gonna start with, but I can say straight up, me starting this game, Cyndaquil would be my starter because I have, Gen 2 was my first region, and Cyndaquil will always forever be my favorite Pokemon. And it's all its evolutions, hands down. Love Cyndaquil. But then you can see these are all new Pokemon as well. None of these Pokemon have ever been in the games before. So newly discovered Pokemon. These have not been in the game prior to now. All right.
Clever, looks like a mantis.
This is the one that was looking shiny. So this is what it looks like. So it's we can see it's a rock, a bug rock type. It's got axe. It's called the axe Pokemon because it got axes for hands. And you can see they've really some information about it. Yeah, so this is what it looks like and all that kind of stuff. But then you have something like this. This is This is what it looked like in the regular games, but then this is what it looks like in the new region. This hits you in Bravery, right?
It looks mystical.
It looks mystical. It's got that thing on its over its head. It's so like a flame or whatever have you. It's like an eagle or hawk or whatever have you. And generally, I think the designs look pretty cool. I think they do have really cool designs and all kinds. Because this one looks like a dragonfish.
Yeah.
So
it looks like some sort of legendary.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Kinda has a legendary vibe about it, but I think it's too small to be legendary. But it does have a very very legendary kind of vibe about it.
You wanna get on my ride?
But it's cool. It's a cool Pokemon. It's a cool looking Pokemon to begin with. And yeah, so essentially throughout the story you'll be going through. I think the one thing that I'm a bit upset about going into this one is that to get Darkrai, which is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time, you have to have a record. It says that if you have a play record from Pokemon Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl games, you'll be able to research requests in Pokemon Legends Arceus, in which you'll have a chance to add the mythical Pokemon Darkrai to your team. And for me, Darkrai is one of my favorite Pokemon. Honestly, I don't want to buy Diamond Pearl. It's just not.
I think it's I mean, I understand why the company would do that to make sure, you know, they get more you know, more sales in. But at the end of the day, I don't think it's I think it's kind of like not putting all the fans on the same level, because, you know, just like myself, right? If I want to play the game, I'm a returning player, right? So obviously, like, I'm excited to start this game, but if I have to go and play another game to be granted access in the new game, I think that's a little bit discouraging.
It is. Well, I'm just granted access. Granted, it's for 2 Pokemon. Well, sorry, it's one for Diamond and Pearl, Darkrai. Another one Shaymin if you have Sword and Shield, which we do have Sword and Shield. So essentially we would get Shaymin. And then the rest is just like a costume for like a mask or something for Eevee and Pikachu, which we don't have this game as well. But generally speaking, if we had this, we would get this Pokemon, which this is a Pokemon I like. And not because it's like I consider it to be really competitive or anything. I just like its design. I think it's really cool looking. So
It looks as grumpy as you.
I'm not bloody grumpy. What are you talking about?
Spoiler.
What are you talking about? I'm not grumpy. I don't know where that came from. But you can see here, just looking at the game, this looks like these are the Pokemon you can choose to send out. You can select X. And you can cycle through them.
Oh, you can swap them over.
I think
that's
you swap
cool.
who you send out. Then you can choose the Pokeball you're gonna send if you're gonna throw a Pokeball out. Because obviously you're battling. And like you were mentioning, yeah, Pokemon are gonna be potentially attacking the main character. So you can see this Pokemon send an attack and the character is just diving and rolling all the way, you know, collecting stuff with you know, with Snorlax there. And I mean, it's nice. It's pretty chill.
It's pretty cool, I gotta say. I'm pretty excited to start it, because, you know, so many different things. And I remember in the Discord, you know, one of the people mentioned that some of the Pokemon, to get them, you cannot just evolve them. You need to breed them with other Pokemon or exchange with different players, which, you know, my experience was just like, you throw the ball and that's it, you know?
Oh, that's been like that for a while though. That sort of mechanic has been there for a while, in the sense of like trading to get specific Pokemon and
Ooh, that's beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, you wanna go back?
The fox one.
That's
Ooh, I love that.
That's a new version of a Pokemon. So that's I think it's Zorok is the name of it. That's a new version of that Pokemon.
Wow.
I'm actually keen to catch this one as well. I think it looks pretty cool. But generally, I think it's just such cool looking designs for some of them. The only thing I think for this game, and it looks like it's gonna continue the same, is that there's no voice acting.
Oh, right.
So essentially, you're just gonna be hearing like, and you just seeing text.
Oh, that's a shame.
It's a shame, right? A modern game like this should have voice acting. It just makes sense.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, they have reserved to just not having voice acting in the Pokemon games. And I think that kind of sucks. I think that cheapens the game. But looking at the world, it's nice.
It's really nice. It's really nice. I'm just, my hope is that, you know, hence it doesn't seem like there's a lot of like towns, so there's not going to be a lot of stories. I hope, you know, that kind of like excitement or that kind of like unknown is going to be filled very well with what you have to do in the land, you know. I think
there's gonna be story, but I think more so than anything else, I think what's really gonna set this game aside or give it its character is the aspect of just sort of like exploration. Yeah. Because you'll be spending a lot of time in this world, just going out there doing things and all that kind of stuff. And I think more so than anything else, that's where you're gonna be spending more and more of your time with. And I think that's the main character of this is not gonna be the person you pick. or the Pokemon. I think the world is going to be the main character in this game, because this is the first time we've had a Pokemon game of this scale.
Yeah.
And then not just that too as well. This is set in a different world compared to the other Pokemon games as well. So there's that that aspect of it, 'cause in the sense of like this is a Pokemon game set in the past, you know. So you're going back in time and you have this how do you call it? You know, like what's the word for it?
Ooh, he's angry.
Yeah, he is angry. He's angry. So you see that. So she's trying to catch it, and then it's
like, no, you're not having me.
Yeah, and then so she threw out a Pokemon to fight it, and then now you can choose your attack. So if you look at the attack there, so you have the choices here, and similar to previous Pokemon games, you have the choices of your attacks here, what they do, and I'm assuming this LNR has some kind of variation to the attack, but basically you can choose the attack that the Pokemon is going to use. And then they do the attack. So this is standard Pokemon battling at this point now.
But it's not in Japanese. You can change the language, right?
Oh no, this trailer just happens to be in Japanese.
Okay.
This trailer just happens to be in Japanese. But yeah, and look.
My God, look at them, it's just so free out there.
Yeah, and you can come and see them.
Cool.
You just come in there. Yeah.
They did mention in the trailer. They want to give you the experience of becoming more connected to the Pokemon. So I kind of understand.
It's good to see a Chimchar just walking around.
Definitely.
Because this is a starter Pokemon in most games. Look, Pikachu just running wild.
Virgin land before it all started,
before people messed it up. And I mean, just looking at that, like, wow, you see, look at that, the bird flew away, that flying Pokemon flew away. And yeah, that's wow.
They are really going for it.
They are.
It's they're the masters of those lands, that's so awesome.
I think it's certain Pokemon as well. You can see there's a red eye on the screen. That means that I guess that indicates danger, that Pokemon is dangerous. But then you could probably, I'm assuming you can throw, like, for example, you can see here there's Pokeballs and then they have fruits. So I'm assuming you can either battle them to submission and throw the ball, or you could bribe them with food. At least that's the assumption I'm coming with, because they have had mechanics like that similar in Pokemon games before. Wow, look at that attack. Whoa, Snorlax almost took him out. So just imagine imagine just adventuring, walking around this world, and then something just attacks you and you're like, holy crap, this thing just attacked me. That would be super cool, and then you just have, I guess you can set up a tent, at like a little base to relax in between your whole adventure as you're going around, so you can rest, and these are all characters from the story. So I'm assuming this guy plays the role of like the professor, the Pokemon professor, and then you just go through the world, you collect Pokemon, you level them up just like you would.
You know what? I'm just looking at those Pokemon and they all look so cute. It's just unbelievable to me how they can do anything malicious,
They are malicious. I'm assuming this is where you
I'm sure I would die at some point. I'll just look at the Pokemon. They are definitely gonna attack me, and I'll be like, instead of trying to run away or defend myself, I'll be like, oh, you're so cute. Kill me right now,
I think because of the fact that I think I would no, sorry, I shouldn't say I think. I would hope this game has a really tough challenge curve. And I would like to assume you are definitely gonna get killed by a Pokemon. I'm not saying I wouldn't either, but I play I'm a very conservative player. Ooh, look at the costumes. Sir. Let's see this. So you can go to stores. So the waifu costumes on the side, the husband costumes on the waifu costumes on the right, the husband costumes on the left, and you can see here, so that's like a Russian girl outfit there. Then there's like a Japanese swimwear kind of outfit going on here. I think it looks chill, and you can change hairstyles as well. So, so you can get it. Ooh, I am definitely rocking that one. I'm definitely rocking
the white one.
Not the color, but the dreads. Yeah. The sort of plaits with
cool.
hanging on. I'll definitely put
I like the ponytail.
The ponytail.
Yeah, the red one.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool.
And then you can post the pictures with your Pokemon, I'm assuming.
Oh, so cute.
That's the previous version of the fox thing that you were looking at that you liked. So then you can just go around the region. You walk around buildings. I mean, just looking at this looks so nice. It looks so clean.
Definitely.
So
it's got this positive vibe about it, you look at it and you're like, oh, it's just melting inside,
because there's a lot to do,
but it's also so beautiful.
It is so like art.
Looking at this right here, I mean, that's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, I could see how it could be better looking, like they could improve the graphics even more, but the fact that they've gone for a particular style. Ooh, this character looks kind of cool. I like that. I like that hair he's got there. It's a cool looking character. But yeah, generally I think it's just a nice looking game, you know. Just imagining just adventuring on there. Look at that. You're up in the sky. You're looking at everything and flying around with your bird Pokemon, just checking out stuff. Or you're climbing mountains. You and your little fish Pokemon going to different lands. I'm assuming the bird is gonna be the last one you get. I think you get the one to ride first, then the one to swim, and then the bird. Because it would make more sense that way. Because I mean, with the bird you can go anywhere. It flies. You know.
Look at the power.
Yeah, it is that thing.
So shiny.
I think the shine goes away after you fought him a bit. Like it looks like he's shining in that moment because maybe he's angry or, and this looks like a boss battle because look, there's a look at that huge health bar on top. Yeah. So it's like a boss battle. And I think once you've either defeated him or captured him or something, I think the shine goes away. So yeah, look his health's dropping down, and I guess then you just look. It looks like his health is going down every time you throw one of those pouches. You see?
Note to self.
So those pouches actually damage him as well. And then I'm assuming after that you throw a Pokeball and catch him, I guess. That's the kind
of... That would be pretty cool.
It would be, wouldn't it? It would be pretty cool. And, I mean, just looking at all the Pokemon options, look at Lucario, man. Look at bloody Lucario. You know, that is really cool. That is really, really nice, you know. I mean, here's the thing. It's a nice looking game, you know. Nice looking characters.
But listen, I mean, I think there's always... I mean, Pokemon is so popular. I am sure... after the game releases and the devs look at it and the comments or the reviews that they're gonna get, they'll be like, okay, next one's gonna be even better. So
Game Freak don't care. They don't care. They make whatever they make whatever the hell they want, and the Pokemon Company don't care. They make whatever they want, and either you like it or you don't. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. Their games sell no matter what. That's the thing.
That's a shame.
Pokemon games sell no matter what. So I mean, that's generally our take. Do you have any more takes on this?
No, I think that was pretty awesome. I'm really looking forward to to starting the game and get my hands into it. You know, I'm sure it's gonna take me a lot longer than anyone else. So, you know, guys, please just bear there with me. You know,
she's gonna do fine.
I will try my best.
You're gonna do fine.
But do you know what? I definitely see myself like being like, oh my god, I need this one, and I need this one, and I need this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. So I am definitely gonna try to catch them all, you know, because they're so cute, so cute. I need them in my life.
I'm definitely gonna. I mean, this is the first Pokemon game I've actually wanted to play in a while. So likewise, I may be actually playing as well.
Okay. I hear a little competition there.
Competition indicates that there's a percentage chance that I would lose, and that is not a thing. I can't. You're not on my level.
Ooh! Did you guys hear that?
You're on my level. That's just a fact. It's a fact of nature. You're just not.
Someone needs a smack.
So yeah, guys, let us know in the comments section what you guys think about the game, about the trailers, everything like that. I mean, we're fastly approaching the release date of this game. I think how many weeks do we have left for release? It's about
2 weeks, just over 2 weeks.
Just over 2 weeks until we have our grubby paws on this new Pokemon game. So yeah, generally.
And then we'll live, breathe. Pokemon.
I think that's debatable, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching the video. Make sure to leave a comment, let us know what you guys think, what are you guys interested in for, what do you guys want to see from us. And of course, we will have a review for the game up after release, and yeah, we will be streaming it as well. So also make sure to go over to Twitch, simply binge to Twitch. There'll be a link in the description, as well as if you want to see the Waifu of Dreams over here, IRL. You can feel free to donate towards her PC, and then she'll be on there, and then you guys can get a face cam reveal.
But any donations are much appreciated, but they are not necessary.
Yeah, they're not necessary. Don't feel like you have to.
Exactly.
Just being
here.
Guys,
if you like the content and if you like our vibes, and you want to hang around a little bit longer with us, hit that subscribe or follow button, whichever platform you are on, to see and never miss our content.
Yes, like, subscribe, hit that bell, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Ciao.
Peace.